I know Terra Gate is how Riku got access to the Keyblade. Was it Aqua or Ventus who gave Sora
What
access to
is
the
this
Keyblade?
place?
I know Ventus was in Sora's heart.
I think it's
but-
Ventus who helped push him there, but the Keyblade also chose him after Riku fell to the darkness.
Terra and Ventus had influence over them getting access to the Keyblade.
I think so.
I don't think that's confirmed, but I think it's kind of implied. Basically, oh hey, you're at Axel's death.
Yeah, I think it's kind of insinuated there, because
10 years prior, they beat Terra and Ventus, and well, no, I think it was Aqua, because I think Ventus, when he goes to Destiny Islands, he meets Vanitas, and that's how he winds up going back to Master Ericus. Because Vanitas tells him to go back or something. I think it was Aqua. And Ventus's heart became part of Sora's because of his prior time on Destiny Islands, prior to the events of Birth by
Darkness will overtake you.
yeah, but the other thing.
I don't know, honestly. I'm gonna be playing through Birth. One of us will be playing through Birth by Sleep soon. We can figure this out when one of us plays through it.
The other thing is that
I kidnapped Kairi, but she got away from me.
see, the way I see it is
After
that
Sayax caught her.
Sora
Was a
gets it
member of
from
Organization
Ventus,
13.
Terra gets it from,
Sayax.
or
Got it
Riku gets it from
memorized?
Terra,
Now go save her.
and Kairi gets it from Aqua.
But then why does it take longer for Kairi to get
Leave us
access to the Keyblade? Because Riku technically had access
Because
to it.
Kairi's a princess of hearts.
She's still a Princess of Heart at this moment. She never fell to darkness.
Yeah, but what I mean is, like, she's a princess of heart. Like, there's like special conditions that are kind of passed on to her. I don't think she's not gonna instantly gain the power of the Keyblade.
I mean, technically, the whole Naminé birth thing, me and my aunt have been talking about the whole Naminé backstory and how Naminé was born since we're playing through Chain of Memories. It's like, Kairi never fell to darkness, but because she was in Sora's heart when he fell to darkness. It's basically how Naminé was born.
What? She blind?
When Sora released her heart from him, he fell to darkness. And
Yeah, but her heart was released. It wasn't. She didn't fall to darkness
But that's
through
why
him.
But that's why Naminé doesn't have darkness in her like the rest of the organization. It's hard to explain. I don't know. Like
The way I see it, here's the way I see it. I believe that Naminé was created when Kairi. I believe Kairi did fall to the darkness, but because her light, she is a pure light. She did not fully fall to the darkness that, like, we'd expect. She didn't turn into a heartless.
But Kingdom Hearts has clearly stated that the other 6 princesses, excuse me, didn't become heartless, but they did have a fall to darkness and are no longer pure princesses of heart. That's why they're looking for new princesses in 3.
Yeah, so like,
it's clearly stated that Kairi is the only official Princess of Heart. Is that because her heart was in Sora's when the other 6 were used to open the Keyblade? The
could
keyhole and the Hollow Bastion? Not to open the Keyblade, sorry, I got my words wrong there. Said, yeah, the keyhole and Hollow Bastion.
It could be. The way honestly, the way I like to look at it, because it's stuff that doesn't really get explained a whole lot. The way I like to look at it is that Kairi did fall to the darkness, just not because she's a pure heart. She didn't, like, turn into a heartless. Her heart didn't, like, you know, turn dark like Riku's and everything. She didn't get possessed. She just... Sora was there, and she put her heart inside Sora, and then we got one of the dirtiest lines in Kingdom Hearts history.
I think I liked it better when they were on my side.
Kairi's inside me. Ooh.
Nah, I can handle these punks.
It's a good.
Watch this.
It's a good thing people who watch your marathon when they'll get uploaded to YouTube. If they're watching it, they know they're getting into good chance of Kingdom Hearts spoilers because we have spoiled a lot of the Kingdom Hearts story during this call.
Yeah, true.
Whoa!
You're
There's
fading
not
away.
really a good way to cut the audio without just
That's
cutting
what
your
happens
commentary
when
all
Put your
together.
whole being-
But like, this is the other thing. Is like, this is why
know what
I
I mean?
really want a Kyrie game.
Not that
I want
anybody's
her story to be
actually
explained.
being.
There's a lot of Kyrie that we don't know about because
and then-
Nomura has
and
never
getting-
addressed it.
Go.
And getting a
Find
Kyrie
Kyrie.
backstory, we can get more information on Naminé, especially
Almost
since
forgot.
Naminé, like Roxas and
Sorry
Shion,
for
are now
what I
back.
did to her.
I
back.
love the fact that
When we
Nomura
find her,
brought them all
You can tell her
together.
that
It's like
yourself.
they're no longer just
Think I'll pass.
hearts
Just
inside of
wait.
characters or like
No.
just they're
I
they're
will
actually their own people, and I love it.
One thing
Axel,
I love
What
about
were you trying
3
to do?
is the pairings
I
they
wanted
did
to
for
see
the
Roxas.
13 battles. It made
He-
sense.
Was the only one I liked.
Because you had the 3 from
He
Chain
made
of
me
Memories
feel
who turned on the
like I had a
organization
heart.
originally.
It's
Or
kind of
Lucia
funny.
Larxene and Luxord. No, Luxord
You
wasn't
make
part
me
of it.
feel.
Still,
same.
you had those 3.
Kyrie's in the castle dungeon.
And then you had
Now go.
Zigbar and Replicant.
Yep.
Actually, there's really no better
Axel.
pairing for those 2 just from the rest of it.
And then there was
Para and Vanitas, the Birth by Sleep duo,
and then finally Isa.
This leads
and
to
Cheon,
Yeah, Isa and Shion, which then just
which
became
Axel
Isa.
and Axel and Roxas. That's the connection those 2 have.
Yeah.
And then the 3 forms
The
of
house is
Xehanort,
looking
and then
pretty
Xehanort
empty,
himself.
Thought
And then
I'd
the
get a little
craziest
enjoyment
thing,
watching Axel
Shion-
throw one last tantrum.
Shion's
It
voice
went
has
a lot
always
quieter than I thought.
Shion's always been voiced by
Perhaps
Alison
he was
Stoner.
ready for it.
Kyrie got her
Perhaps
voice
he
in
put his existence
got her
on
as
the
her
line
voice actor
and won
in
what he'd been
0.2 Birth by
longing
Sleep.
for.
Wait a minute.
Fun.
How would that even be
'Cause-
Which
possible?
I
We
think
don't
Kyrie
exist,
and
remember?
Aqua's official
What you're saying goes
meeting at
against the
their
laws
current
of
age in
nature.
3 was still one of the
Then
best
perhaps
meetings.
he
I
bet his
remember you. You
non-existence.
remember me?
Either way, he came out a
Yeah,
winner.
she doesn't understand because when she was a little kid,
A great atelier.
she was like what, 5 years
That's
old?
absurd. He won nothing.
Actually,
and
No,
evil.
she was
He couldn't stand the emptiness of being without a heart.
they would. I was gonna say.
That led to his demise.
So wait,
He
you're
was foolish
14
and
when Kingdom
weak.
Hearts 1 happens?
Yes. Kyrie might
Okay.
be like
Weakness.
the thing
has
is,
the
I always
power
feel
to
like
awaken
Sora
that
was 15 because I
which is
thought Kyrie was the one that was the youngest.
It is clear.
Riku's the oldest of the 3.
Yeah,
that
Riku's the
what I know.
oldest. Riku, I think, is like
however
I think is
foolish they may
15.
have been,
I think Kyrie
He's
might
a-
be
he-
13 though, so
touched
she might have been
Sora's
3 in
heart. Perhaps
Birth by
he
Sleep.
will soon
Well,
But then how the
Oh.
hell did she have perfect English? It's the weird ass logic.
Kingdom Hearts 1. Kyrie
Oh
was 4
shit, I
years
just
old.
realized I have to
So
fight
here we go.
Roxas.
Kyrie was 4 years old. Oh, fun. Kyrie was 4 years old during Birth by Sleep, 14-year-olds at the start of Kingdom Hearts 1, and 15 years old during the events of 2 and Dream Drop. So now I ask, how old was she at 3?
In 3, she would probably still be 15. 'Cause
I can verify.
I don't know, man. Like, I feel like there's a larger gap in between Dream Drop
Axel said
Distance and
Kyrie's in the
2.
dungeon.
Like,
Then
why
we
is
better
it all
find a way
take
to get
place
to that
in the
castle.
course of the same year? It triggers me. Oh dear God.
Which I was not aware, by the way, that Sora's name meant sky.
How are you not aware of that? I knew that.
Yeah.
I loved when Sakura talked
I'm
about it.
not
I was like,
familiar.
yes.
I'm not familiar with Japanese. Oh, Kyrie is 14 at this. Sora's 14 at the start of Kingdom Hearts 1 and Chain of Memories, and 15 during 2. So him and Kyrie are about the same age.
Him and Kyrie are the same age. Because then he's 4 in Kingdom Hearts.
Which,
Birth by Sleep.
I'm pretty sure Riku is 15 at the start of 1. And
Riku's the
not-
oldest. He's probably 15. So he's probably 17. I think he's 17.
Yeah, he was 5 at the events of Birth by Sleep. During the events of Birth by Sleep, because Maleficent had taken over. Which means it's also during that 10-year gap that Xemnas did those experiments on Kairi we saw at the end of Melody. During the 10-year gap between the events of Birth by Sleep and 1.
That's the other thing. That's another thing I want to explain. What the hell was going on with Kairi?
Yeah, seriously. It's like goodness. Oh, this world's about to fall into darkness. Okay, la-di-da, you're going to Destiny Island.
What is Kairi? That's the thing I want to know. Is because Melody Memory made me think like Kairi's not even human. Like she's a creation made by Xehanort.
In terms of me, I gotta be careful on how much I talk with my aunt about this, because I've played and beaten every game. Except for Chain, but I'm working on beating Chain, and obviously with 3DS games I haven't beaten. Okay, I haven't beaten Birth by Sleep, but I have started and finished one of the full 5 stories in Birth by Sleep. I will say I have done that. I'm working on Birth by Sleep though, and Chain. But even though I haven't beaten them, I know the lore to both games, because I've seen both games. But I gotta be careful, because the fact that I know as much as I do about Kingdom Hearts. Nicole, prior to this, had only beaten Kingdom Hearts 1. And that was 15 years ago when the game first came out. Actually, 19 years ago.
Which game came out?
Kingdom Hearts 1, she beat it back when it came out in 2002.
Oh.
So I gotta be careful on how much I talk about, because yes, she's played Melody and seen all the stuff that happened throughout the series, but I still don't want to give spoilers of the specific details. Because I know all the lore. She doesn't. Yeah. Also, I think we're like a corner away from the Roxas boss.
Yes, I am. It's like I want to go back and heal before this fight and save, but obviously, you know, all the enemies will respawn.
That's one thing I don't like about Kingdom Hearts, and that's the fact that enemies respawn constantly.
I mean, I like the fact that enemies respawn because it makes the
Chain of Memories, they don't respawn always.
Well, yeah, because it's a different layout of the chain. Yeah. But I like that they respawn because it makes the world that never was the easiest grinding spot for getting up to level 99.
And just go through and it makes World That Never Was a good form grinding spot as well.
Yeah, because a lot of the forms, you can take care of most of them in the first few areas.
I think Final and Master are forms you can't do in World That Never Was.
Yeah. Well, actually the easiest place to do, I think, Wisdom.
It's on...
No, it's Valor. Valor is the easiest
in
way.
The castle. In the castle climbing up, yeah, I'm aware of that one.
Well, in Wisdom, that's Wisdom, I think. Valor is actually in Agrabah, in the treasure room. There's the Organization 13 mushroom that you can grind Valor form on.
One of them you can grind on the mushroom in Land of Dragons as well.
Myself.
Land of Dragons has a good grinding spot for one of the forms as well.
Potions. I need my Mega Elixir. Need my Elixir.
Preparing like this is the super boss version. Is this boss isn't that bad, is it?
Can we replace this potion with Mega Ether?
But
it's not that bad, it's just not that great. I suck ass.
Oh, I actually saw Roxas beat Cerberus in the randomizer. But,
Donald! Goofy! Huh?
Which the Dusks or Roxas is nobody, right?
A Keyblade?
The Dusk are the enemies specific to Roxas,
Maybe.
I think. The Gamblers are definitely the ones specific to Luxord. Answers are probably Demex's specific one.
Here's my problem. I get my ass kicked by Roxas.
Learn to block and you'll be fine.
The thing is, I'm a hack and slash gamer. I suck at coding.
How'd you beat the story of Remind? Because you can't just hack and slash your way through the Data Org fights in Remind.
Shit. Ooh, I thought I was screwed there for a second.
But how'd you finish Remind story? Because you can't just hack and slash your way through those fights. I haven't done it, but I know for a fact you can't.
I actually can't. The only one you can't do it with is Shion. And Shion took me.
Shion's the second to last one, right? She doesn't unlock till you beat the first 11, then you unlock her, and then you unlock Xehanort.
I think so.
Okay, well, I'm about to do something. I don't know what I'm doing.
Shit. No.
I need to go to bed, though. I got school in the morning.
You.
I won't, but...
That, damn it, he got me.
It's been fun talking about Kingdom Hearts while you get your ass kicked by everything.
Yeah. And now I have to continue from here.
I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully you finish the game tonight.
Crossing my fingers. I'm only an hour and a half into the stream. And then
You got school tomorrow?
No, I'm on full break until Thursday.
Do another stream tomorrow if you haven't finished it.
Yeah, but I might end a little early, depending on the situation, because I think me and Joe might try to record something.
Is it the new verses that Joey was talking about that I still don't know anything about? Cause yay.
Yeah, I think so.
I know he has told me that you two are planning an E8 versus down the line, but nothing more than that.
Yeah, at some point.
Like, I knew it was coming. I knew that E8 versus was coming. And that he actually told me because I had brought up I had wanted to join, but it's a JRPG and JRPGs take forever. He just wants to keep it to 2 people, which I understand. They are very
twice
long.
as long.
Yeah. 3 times as long if you have 3 people.
Well,
But
no,
hey!
it would take twice as long to edit with 3 people. If you had 4 people, it would take 3 times.
Have you, Max and Butter, finished recording 64 verses, by the way?
Of course we have.
Please tell me you didn't come last this time.
No promises.
You weren't doing, I mean, you were only 1 star behind after the first episode, so you weren't doing as bad as you were in the BS.
Yeah, but my route is completely... My route was
What
completely...
route do the 3 of you have? You don't really have a route.
They follow speedrun routes. I just go with whatever my gut feels. If I want to meme, I'll meme.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw, I took care of Vanish Cap in the
Is it
first
safe to
episode.
guess? Is it safe to guess Max wins though, because it's Max and he always wins 3D Mario versus? I can't wait for Odyssey when we both know Max will actually have to run for his money against Joey.
Yeah, it's if he chooses him. The other thing is Max might be, you know, kind of a bit of a dick and not choose Joey because Joey speedruns the game.
Joey's got an 842 in all moons, and we both know Max will do an all moons race. I don't know if Joey's all moons PB has improved, but that's the last PB I
Yeah,
know
but
he's
still,
had.
like, one of my...
Has Max even done an all moons playthrough, let alone a
He's done an
speedrun?
LP of Odyssey.
I don't think he did all moons though. I think he only did Darker Side.
No, he did everything in the game.
Have you tried out Letter Glitch to find all 880 moons?
I've gotten all 88 moons actually.
Because of Flutter Glitch. Oh,
No, I actually, when I went up to Tao's house for a week to celebrate his birthday, I played through the entirety of Odyssey and I actually
intend-
got it.
I don't like glitches, but I will be using Flutter Glitch for 880 moons.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, the reason
It's an easy glitch to perform, so
I like doing verses with Max, but
3D
he's
Mario.
gotta word things better when he says like first come first serve, because there are a lot of things that I think he also puts in when he thinks about a versus. Because honestly, Odyssey, he'll say first come first serve, but I feel like he's just not gonna want to have Joey on it because of the fact that Joey speedruns the game.
look at what happened to Sunshine. Apparently, Joey messaged him first, but Retro got it.
That's the thing, is like, with Sunshine, it was literally 2 different races. It was me and Max, and then Mega and Retro. And Retro even was so far behind, it was kind of like
Retro was so far behind. It was 2 races and 2 individual places.
so weird. Never understood.
Okay, I'm gonna head out.
Alright,
We'll
gamer. I need to redo
Good
my
luck.
item stock.
don't die to Roxas this time.
I'll make no promises.
Night.
No. Oh. Damn it! Yep. It's gonna be my night. Fuck it. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours, honestly. I'm not gonna get through this boss tonight. I need a lot more time on my hands. I should have started streaming earlier if need be. I think I'll just end stream early tonight. It's not going well. It's okay though. Try again another day. So I guess thank you guys for coming out. Those of you who stayed for a very short stream. I'm sorry it's so short, but this is a boss that I need a lot more time than what I have on. So see you guys on the next stream. I don't know if it'll be Kingdom Hearts, if it'll be something else, whether it'll be tomorrow or, you know, Wednesday or something. We'll see. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.